Everybody's dead. Anyway, hello my dear friends and welcome to part 6 of no bloody idea as to where we are going. Like, again, this is kind of one of the things. There's actually no brightness to this, is there? One of the things that I will say is honestly a detriment to really any game is a brightness setting, because as you can see, it's pretty damn, it's pretty dark.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audrun's existence might still remain.
Like, I'm really not saying that, like, for this it's different time periods that you're exploring is a bad idea. But what I will say is that at least in the first game, you had a clear direction to go. And like, if you obviously in this game we haven't missed any of the upgrades, but that's because the upgrade system works differently in... Assuming we can obviously climb up that water, some font we can't use. It's like, obviously the upgrade system works differently in this game. There's no chance to miss the upgrades, miss the glyphs, miss all that stuff. Whereas in the first game, everything was basically completely optional. Yep, easily could have arrows. So like, I was saying, in the first game of this, you easily could miss an entire huge section of the overall map. Like, you could miss several warp gates, several levels, if you just pretty much focused on doing the story. With this, I feel like it loses. I apologize if it is dark. I cannot really turn up the brightness. Can we not phase through that? It does not look like we can. Whereas with this game, again, it's not bad per se, but you definitely do lose, I feel like, a bit of like the exploration that made the first game fun. It's like, exploration is, I feel like, what do we go say? Oh wait, what was this? How do I get through there then? No. There was another passage the entire time. It just, no. But there's just two holes there. I just completely missed. Oh, for that. Ah, okay, no. So I just kind of look like though too. You know what, that is a little somewhat misleading. I'm not gonna lie. Again, sorry if it's like really dark. Oh, we jumped up. I really cannot change the brightness on this. That was one of the somewhat annoying parts of the first game. Pardon me. Assuming we've got to hold it open and then shift. Or it opens that door. Alright, how you doing, Rose?
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned, collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordrin terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire could not be far away.
You are tired. Honestly, yep, seems legit. You're not normally known for waking up early. I thought I'd have a bit more time in that cutscene to put on my lip balm. Turns out we did not. Also, I do like the design of these things. Like, obviously we can't pause to have a look at them. Why are you open? Okay, you just open the way back. You do stay open. What were we going on about? Oh, going on about something.
There's one.
You're wet. Wait, hang on. I'm not really sure if they seem like impractical or what. Like, I cannot really see any eye holes. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see them there when they're brighter. When you go like that, you really can't see them, and they kind of look like they take up their entire face. Like, alright, curiosity, woes. Do you reckon, like, what kind of game do you reckon comes across as more enjoyable? We have this game in which the map really is not all that helpful because it doesn't fucking show your location. Like, we're supposed to be in Austin, which is there, but then the dot is there. Then, alright, I guess it does somewhat show location. But for this game, it seems to be shifting through the one area with like different time zones. But to go back to this one, was it this? It's got like different warp gates that you can jump to all around. Like, you'll always start here, as opposed to like a predetermined save that like you need to manually save and then reload from there. From here, it's always start here, and then in order to get out, you literally just run up and then whatever warp portal you need to go through. Because like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of prefer the first game's approach to it a little bit more. At least that way you kind of have like a starting area. There really needs to be an adjust brightness level on this. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I don't have like axes on the dog's heads this time. So that is a light font. I don't think we need the light font for question is, do we come from this way or is this the way we go? Nope. Also, I mentioned this earlier. I don't know, and I don't even know what exactly this game is. So this game is Soul Reaver. The full title is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, and it is about vampires, but if we go not your standard typical vampires, let me it's like that's Kain. This is the main character, Raziel. As you can see, a vampire. And then you've got these were there. I wouldn't say human vampire forms, but like that's obviously Raziel. Honestly, some of the promo stuff looks really cool. Except for that, that's creepy. There's in concept art that shows their forms. Yeah, what would have shown? But yeah, basically it's a game about vampires. Except not standard vampires. Like, really the only time that they actually look like standard vampires is before the entire world kind goes to shit. And then after that, due to the centuries of like the entire world going to shit, they kind of mutate. And honestly, they look really cool. What do I get that from? Was this? Oh no, that wasn't the way that we just came from. You know what? You guys enjoy dealing with him, or are you guys are? No, you guys are actually fighting. Bye, buddies. See, this, I feel like, is one of the benefits to just, like, being able to run past enemies. And then, precisely as we say that, forced combat encounter. Personally, I do not. No, it's paused, gone away. Personally, I do not see forced combat encounters as a good thing. Mostly it stems from The Last of Us, which really, if you want to get me pissed off, just ask me about The Last of Us. But forced combat encounters in The Last of Us, which is a game that ideally you want to stealth. Then basically turns around and says, fuck you, your stealth was bullshit. Like, I actually have clips of me stealthing areas. Forced combat. Stealth. Forced combat. Stealth. Enemies literally just spawning out of nowhere. But maybe that's just me. And I really do not like the idea of forced combat encounters. Especially in a game that is supposed to focus on stealth.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the aeries of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordren, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further.
Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes, he clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordren.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Cain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Cain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
Ooh, achievement. The ruined area. Discover the remains of an ancient civilization. Also, I will always be a fan of like being able to switch to the original graphics. So do we go that way or do we go this way? We've got a dark basin there and a light basin there. So I don't know if we go left or right. I suppose we'll head to the light basin first. Until I bring up elements, I swear. I need to dust off my old copy of Nightcaster. It was such a fun game. Go both. Well, I'm going to go both eventually, but I have to go one way first. You know what? You guys can deal with them. These guys may actually prove to be slightly annoying. Maybe not. I do like the ability to kind of like power up the Soul Reaver. It literally just spawns in and it's just like one tap from death. Alright, so I've got to rephase back in. Way to phase back in. It's gonna be all the way back down here, isn't it? Again, personally, I don't really like. What do we phase? It's all the way over there, isn't it? Bloody stupid Minotaur fire demon things. I do. For my complaining, I do like that the combat is slightly more advanced than like just constantly spamming like the one button. At the same time, when you're trying to kill someone and they keep blocking and dodging, it's like, just die. We need to go up this way. This way? I could have sworn that I saw the glow of one up on here. No? Oh, yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's see if we can get back over there without having to repeat the entire area again. The humans are surprisingly hardy in this time. Like, facing creatures like the Minotaurs and that, and they still have enough manpower to go after us. It's like, come on, buddy. A little bit bigger issues to deal with. And like, for I was trying to look at the bloodbath going on down below. You really have not advanced gun technology beyond shoot like a solid iron ball. Forced combat. Again, I really am not a huge fan of like I get that you want to have some combat in your game and not just have the player character like just steamroll and jump from point A to point B. However, forcing them into a combat encounter in which they're literally stuck until they kill said creature. We need the dark one for that. You're kidding me. We did. Oh. I seriously was about to say we did all that effort when it turned out that we need to go to the other side of the lake. Buddies, you have bigger issues than dealing with me. Like, just turn those people into little specks of spirit goo. And they're really sitting there thinking, yep, I can take him. It's like seeing a polar bear eat your entire team, and you're like, yeah, I can take it.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse, inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Cain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together. How Cain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Cain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
I do like how, like, yeah, there's no difference in the mules at all, aside from like that crystal. So that's the way we came. Also, I'm like really mildly tired, and it's like nice and cool outside, and it's just like, oh, I just want to sleep. Do we go that way? Do we go that way? I'm not sure if this is gonna work. No. So then, do we need the Sun Reaver? I mean, kind of assume the two fronts and like, okay, Guardians of the Front. They're not too annoying. I really have no idea what it is about like cold weather. Just really makes it so sleepy. Like, I don't know. This is nice to actually sleep in the cold. As opposed to like the standard, just Wheeling Australia heat. Actually, what is the temperature? It is 20 degrees. What is that for American? It is 66 degrees Fahrenheit for Americans. I don't know if that is cold. Like, it's nice and cool here, but it's for me. I'm weird. I like the cold. Like, the thing is, it's easier to warm yourself up in... Well, these are cool spears. Oh, no, not spears, they're axes. These are cool axes. I'm not gonna lie. Very pointy and stabby and murdery looking. But like... Oh, come on. In winter, it's definitely a lot easier to like warm yourself up than it is in summer to try and cool yourself down. Cause like, you know, I'm not using the bloody axe again. Come on, you. Yeah, was it worth it? It's like, you can't really cool yourself down. I mean, I guess, unless you live at like a beach or something. Or at least near some kind of beach. It's cold. Yeah, you can't really cool yourself down unless you live near water or some other cold location without expending some energy, like a fan needing to fill up a pool, etc., etc. As with the cold, blanket, 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 shirt, probably tracksuits, all that stuff. Boom. You're nice and comfy and toasty. But again, with the heat, it's like, yeah, okay. I've essentially just had my fan, or like, resting on like the medium setting for like pretty much all of summer. 45 degrees outside where I am, and it's cold even with blankets. Oh, jealous. Oh, 45 degrees sounds like nice weather. Just to like sleep in with a book. You okay there, buddy? Is there just a black box? You... Please don't tell me that black box is to sense. Please. Please don't tell me that they have to censor that. This is so stupid if they do. Alright, I'm assuming we need the light reaver. Dude, it's so stupid if they need to sense that. I'm kind of hoping that's just some kind of weird glitch. Ah. Oh, come on, did we just kill you? Ah, so you guys basically just spawn in whenever we need to go back up there. Okay, good to know. Good to know that literally adds nothing to the gameplay. No? Huh. I was assuming we need to hit that with light magic. I guess not. Cold weather really is just nice and comforting though. If I end up running into walls, I apologize. I'm honestly still just incredibly tired. I was actually going to go to bed shortly. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming it has to. I don't know why. But cold weather is just like it's the kind of thing to just cuddle up under the blankets and read a book. No, so I'm guessing this is gonna be green. It's actually a really nice green. So I have no clue as to what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know if it has anything to do with the crystals, or that we need a certain reaver for it. So we need the dark reavers for that. Aha, sun reaver. Congratulations, game. you added like 5 seconds of padding. In having to kill that guy. So it's about 5 extra seconds of padding to kill that enemy to open the door. Insert the was it worth it? Again, if I end up like running into walls, I do apologize. But due to how the save system works, I can... the hell? I'll not even stop if I wanted to until I find the next save. Guessing the answer does not. Rely on the spirit well. We may as well see. Or maybe it does. And maybe I could finally actually do something about falling down. Like I can kind of see his neck there, but it kind of looks like they get rid of it a little. Like you can still kind of, so for that you can't see his spine, but you can there. Alright. Well, if you want the clear bloody hacks. Guy literally just shot behind him. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds of padding to kill that guy. To get the basin. Alright. I think I'm just honestly questioning why. Like they don't add anything to particular. To the game or anything. It's just kind of like an odd way of trying to pad at the one time. What did we do all that for? Do we need to get up there? Can we get some souls? Oh. I may actually call it once we get to the next save point. And I am off to bed. Alright. To take the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ah, so we do. Oh, and then we need the light. Oh, right, now that makes a bit more sense. Blood, 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 blood. Blood, 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 blood. Also, I'm so watching Zootopia 2 when it comes out. I'm not gonna lie. The first one. Oh, come on. The first one honestly was just a fun movie. I'm not expecting the second to be absolutely blow my mind amazing. I don't think it's decent. Because the box is just there. I don't get it. I don't get as to why the box is just there regardless. Sun, so you're just standing so either. You need the Dark Reaver. And let me guess. Wow. What a shocker. Again, it forced encounters. I feel like really do not make a game more enjoyable. So it needs to be the. Oh, come on! The eye was. Oh, so cheap. I thought the eye was in front. They definitely are a lot more slower and Solid too. Like, I'm not saying that there was barely any in one, but they definitely seem to like jam pack the slower in two. Alright, so how are we supposed to get past then? That's a light font. But how are we supposed to blind the eye? Unless... Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. So dark font over there. Alright, so yeah, you take the dark reaver, but how do we get over to the dark font then? I could kind of think that the light would also blind it. And my batteries are low, so I quickly need to change them. Enjoyed. And laying on the floor. Oh, yeah. That's honestly a good. I wouldn't say it's an amazing game, but I still enjoyed Cactus is fun. If you don't mind bullet hells where you're probably going to get completely lost. Alright. How do we get to the Dark Basin? I may have been going about things the completely wrong direction. Okay, the only reason that one actually gave me trouble was because quite literally it just kept knocking me off the edge. Congratulations. The only way you can interact with the thing because you already have a purple thing. So this is the Dark Reaver, as you can tell. I know it doesn't really look that much different to the standard Reaver, but it is. Oh, damn it. Like, again, it doesn't look that much different, but yeah, it is different to the standard Reaver. Sounds all dark and edgy. Ah, damn it. I honestly would have just laughed if he kind of like dragged the block down with him. You okay there, buddy? I kind of don't want to stop him. Just, you know what? They're just enjoying life. Look at them. Alright. Come on, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I would have laughed if they just remained stuck in the box. So, those are smiley faces. Who came to like an ancient temple and just put smiley faces on stuff? So blind you. Now, where are we supposed to use this? the feeling we're supposed to get up there, but I don't know how. Light doesn't blind you, does it? It does not. Blind you. Now where do I go for this? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna reach. I don't think it has anything to do with the bridge that you can create here. Got nothing to do with that. Yeah, see, so this is purple already, but it's not like the deep purple of the Dark Reaver. As you can tell, it turns even more purple. Now, how... like, it's obviously got something to do with the eye. Otherwise, I don't really see much point to there being an eye. But then, it shouldn't have anything to do with this, because by the time you get anything decent with that, the sun to just collapse on you. I say I'm supposed to really quickly... Oh, wait, yeah, no, never mind. I think I've got it now. Hit that. You know, because then it's just over too quickly. Okay, I was about to say, if it actually was that, that would have been embarrassing. Hello, Melina. How do we get up there? And now my cat has decided to sleep on my leg. Thank you. I really needed that. My brain is on like half capacity right now. Surely it wouldn't be this. Right? No, because again, halfway just disappears way too quickly. So how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh, this is going to quite literally be so simple, and I'm just not figuring it out. My cat is looking at me like I'm at fault for disturbing her when she's trying to sleep on my leg. Like, it's my leg, cat. You do not get dibs to sleep on there. It's my cat's leg now. I'm looking at her, and then she's just looking at me. And she's just, it's not gonna get any comfortable, like any more plush if you keep needing it. Alright. Oh. Okay, that is my skin. That is my flesh that you were just trying to need. Oh, my flesh does not. Oh, by the stars. My cat does not understand that my flesh does not need kneading. I get that she's trying to knead the blanket, but she's digging her claws into my side. Mm. Are you quite done trying to knead my flesh? I think she's finally done. Oh. Oh, that only took us far longer than it needed to. Like, seriously, that took us way too long. You know what? I don't need... I don't want to update my laptop. It's like update. So like, I bought this up before. If I'm mistaken, we need green. Oh no, we need blue. We need something. Damn it, I don't even know what I just knocked over. But seriously, people want to bring up like female costumes in game, and yet I don't know, man. Just like a whole lot of naked blue butt right there. Alright, let's see if we need to spend like 10 years on this one. Okay. I apologize for like all the yawning. Seriously, I was like halfway on the way, ready to go to bed before this. You know what? Fine, I'll kill you first. Let's see. The spectrum. Does at least look like it offers a little bit of an advantage. And another bloody eye. No, so light font. Avoid the eye. Dark font. I pressed A. I feel like if I had a drinking contest of every time that I pressed A. And I just refused. Yeah, like they look the same height. Okay, so I pressed bloody A button. I pressed A and I don't know why the hell it didn't want to let me fly. Why does it just kind of feel like the game is glitching out? I don't think my cat realizes this, but she's very uncomfortable. Like, it's uncomfortable for me. But I just don't think that she cares. Oh, pressed. Fucking. Oh, this is actually really kind of annoying. How far? Please don't tell me this because I'm. Oh, this is like minorly annoying. Pressing 8 and it doesn't want to work. Oh, now you want to work once they're. Oh. It's 5 seconds. But that is 5 seconds. You could be doing something more in the game. Okay, so Dark Reaver over there. That was a complete wrong thing that I intended to do. So Dark Reaver, and then the question is, oh wait, no, never mind. I know what to do. I was out here literally. Oh, come on, it's time. What the fuck is the point of it being timed? Seriously, the point of it being timed. I'm not gonna lie, and like the glow of the Reaver, it actually looks slightly spooky. Okay, so I like how that one decides to stay for like 10 bloody years. My cat really just does not give a shit just how uncomfortable her sleeping choices make me. Green, blue. Again, like, what is the point of the box? Doesn't even blow you out of the chamber. Like, that's the weird thing. This better culminate in like a boss fight or something. The fuck am I meant to put there? Okay, so we just obviously did all that for something. Should have been the way that we came from. So, the heck did we do that for? I'm assuming that this is going to give us like our third power up in terms of the reaver, but what do we need? Like, surely the thing that we need isn't all the way back here, is it? No, because whatever we get there, we wouldn't be able to bring out. And surely whatever it is would have to be obtainable up here, right? Oh, it was that simple then. It's like, surely it wouldn't be that simple as to just hit them. And of course, I've got to let my cat out. And then nearly trip and die in the process of getting back to my bed. Because my cat does not give a shit if I end up tripping and dying on the way to the stupid cat. Well, that's a bit dramatic. Do we get the weather weaver now? Ah yes, you shut the door so that way I can then open it. That is brilliant logic. Hey, let's take a moment to appreciate the logic that I think that they're going with. Power up, literally right in front of you. So let's shut the door and ensure that you get the power up and know what to use it for. On the off chance that you do want to wait. Lighter even than King. The air reaver.
As the reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself and paused to admire my newly forged weapon, now imbued with the elemental power of air. Thus armed, I hoped that I now finally possessed the means to escape this wasted land.
And now look, we get to open the door that decided to shut itself. Alright, you're gonna open. Or, no, apparently we just fly up. Okay, that works slightly better than I guess. At least it wasn't open the door that decided to shut itself.
This elemental reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that ruined time-streaming chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this wasteland and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
We need to go down. What was on the other side? It's like we came this way. But then it looked like there was still a location to go on the other side. Or at least something. You know, what? Can we even? It looks like we can. But again, I am going to, as soon as we go over here, I am going to find a save slot, and then I am going to call it, and then get some sleep in a little bit of time. Okay, so what was the point of this? I'm assuming. we can do something with that in a different age. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna wipe past all these guys. I forget where the nearest save was. If I'm not mistaken, it should be in the town. Huh. That means there's still one more. I'm assuming that's supposed to probably be. Wait, no, that's Moon. I don't know what the next one would possibly be. Does anyone know what way we came from? I think we need to go this way.
Prepare to die.
Yep. Seriously. There are like more pressing matters going on than me, buddy. Oh, wait, yeah. Duh. Wait, is it working? Okay, so from here, does anyone know where the save system was? Here. Alright, I'm going to call it. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you up. Let me save. Try and save. They just want to kill you. But bye for now, and I'll catch you on the next one.